Welcome in. Wait for everybody to load on up, and then we'll go ahead and get started. We have 29 orders going out from this weekend. Pretty good one. Plus whatnot orders, but we already packed those up yesterday. So what's good, Trisha? Welcome in. Trisha had a successful hanger drop last night. She sold out of all of her hangers before midnight. So that was awesome. 40 hangers sold out before midnight. Angie, what's up? What's good, everybody? Appreciate everybody hopping on in. 29 orders going out. We'll start with a hard one first. I want to get it out of the way, and then we'll do all the easy ones after that. What's up, Ruby? Coco's in the house. Trying to figure out how to fill these damn hangers in my truck. Yeah, I thought about that last night too. Can you throw me the padding, the bubble stuff? I got to use that for the first order. Thanks for following me, Linda. Thank you so much. All right. So you use anything to crosspost? Yeah, I use List Perfectly. I got a link in my bio. Download List Perfectly. That's why I use the Crosslist. Appreciate everybody hopping in. If you're new here, hit the follow button, top left-hand corner. What I do on this channel is I buy stuff cheap. I resell online for a profit. That's what I do for a full-time job. So if you're interested in making a little bit of extra side income, this is the live for you. What I'm going to be doing is packing up 29 orders that sold this weekend from Friday, like midday Friday, till this morning. So you guys are going to see like everything that sold. A little bit of a variety today. Well, mostly clothing, but I have one or two things that aren't clothing. So yeah. Do you ever sell through Amazon? No, I don't sell through Amazon. Do not sell through Amazon. Small trailer those ways. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot of hangers for one trip. I'm live on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook, so feel free to choose any platform you want to watch on. The latter of the two have a better view of everything, but if you want to stay on TikTok, that's completely fine. I'll find a clothes and outlets, here in Costa Rica. Nice. Let's go. All right, first order. I'm gonna have to turn the cameras just a little bit so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. First order is a Christmas house that sold. So let me hop over to my spreadsheet really quick. This is a Lemax Barn Dance house. I didn't have any money into this because I already made all my money back on this bulk deal. This is the bulk buy that I got like 2 years ago with Christmas houses. I've been eating off that bulk buy for a very long time. So I don't have any money into this. This sold for 120 bucks on Mercari. Fees on Mercari are $15.98. All I have to do is get my label. So I figured I'd pack this up on live to kind of show you guys how I pack this up. What I did was I resized the box. You can see right here, this box has been resized to make it fit perfectly. And then the house is right on the inside. So this is the Christmas house that sold. This is a Barn Dance house. Really, really nice. All I'm going to do is bubble wrap this bad boy up, and then we'll put it right back in the box to get our weight, and I'm going to order my label from Pirate Ship. I had to use my bigger scale because this is a pretty heavy item. So give me 1 second. Let me make some room on the desk so I can start wrapping this up. Just going to use some bubble wrap. I'm going to wrap it up with bubble wrap, and I'm going to throw it right back in the box. I shouldn't need that much bubble wrap because the item on the inside is already pretty well packaged. It does come in a styrofoam holder. So all I have to do is just throw a little bit of bubble wrap around the outside. We should be good to go. And then pad around the corner so it doesn't move too much. Yeah, there's a workhorse in the background. What's up, Allie? Yeah, 120 bucks out of this. Again, I don't have like any money technically into it because I've already made all my money back from this deal. And I still have, I counted today, I think I still have about 60 houses left. So I probably have like a couple grand left in houses. It's just money at this point. So what's up, Just Forza? Appreciate you hopping in. I'll be able to pay attention to chat in just a minute once I get this all wrapped up and ready to go. I'll be able to hang out with you guys in chat. All right, so I'm going to pad up both sides. Good. I have a big desk, but sometimes you wish you had a bigger desk. So what's up, Dancing? Appreciate you hopping in. Once we get done with this big order, all the rest of the orders are pretty easy and simple to pack up, and it won't be this difficult to get it all wrapped up. Almost all the rest of the orders today are all clothing items. I don't need this much. Get this off. Save that for later. And then I'm going to roll that. And this should be pretty well packaged here. Don't have to worry about it getting damaged. And I'm just going to take it and I'm going to put it back in the box. And I just need a little bit of packing material to go around the outside. You guys can see there's just a little bit of wiggle room. You just saw it move a little bit. So all I'm going to do is take a little bit of packing material, shove it down on one side. We should be good to go. I have it laying in there correctly. I think I did. There we go. I did make the flaps so they will fold over exactly evenly, just like that. And then all I have to do is cover this up. Let me get the, you have the black marker over there? All right, I got it right here. I do have a label on the outside, so I got to make sure I take that label and cross it out. That's why the post office doesn't do it, deliver it back to me. I don't want it back. I want it to be gone. Tape it down. Appreciate your fun for the burger and the fries. If you guys aren't following Retired and Reselling, you should give him a follow. He's an excellent reseller in the community. I think they're doing their live today at around 8 o'clock is when they do their live. Him and Wagon answer questions, hang out with you guys. So 8 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time, that's when they'll be live. There we go. This one is packed up and ready to go. So all I have to do is weigh it. I've already put my information into Pirate Ship for the buyer's address. This is going to weigh 6 pounds, 5 ounces. So we're going to throw that into Pirate Ship, and we're trying to get the cheapest label possible because I did give free shipping on this. Let's see what we got. What's up, Donna? All right, this is priority mail is going to be $15.34. We want to go with the cheapest label, which is probably going to be UPS or FedEx. Parcel Select is $12.65. Let's see what UPS is bringing up. UPS is always also $15. So we're going to go Parcel Select Ground on this one. It's going to be $12.65. So now I just got to print out that label, and then we'll be good to go. And I'm going to throw it into my spreadsheet. $12.65. So after fees, shipping, cost of goods, I make $91.37 on that sale. $91.35. That's a good sale to start out with. What's up, Lorenzo? Lorenzo's dropping all the gifties. There we go. That one is packed up and ready to go. What'd you sell? This was a Christmas house. It was a Lemax Barn Dance House is what it was called. You want to check it out, it's on my Mercari. Just look at my sales on Mercari. Let's go. All right, now to the easy stuff. All the rest of the stuff is pretty easy. That one, I have to copy the label really quick. Make sure I put it on Mercari. Boom, 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 boom. Next, yes. All right, that one is officially shipped. All right, let's go to another Mercari order. This is going to be a Peter Millar suit. Peter Millar. Name's changed on your TikTok too? No, my name should be K-Way Shop. I should have changed. Next up, we have a Peter Millar suit. So if you guys remember, I picked up a bunch of these for $3.21. I think I found 3 or 4. That video's up on TikTok, or it's on Facebook or YouTube, any of those. Congrats on the sales. Appreciate it. Sorry, I'm missing all the other comments. What's up, Blue Cheese? What's up, Dusty? How do you set up shipping on eBay for big items? Just put in the weight and estimated box size. Yes, so that's what you do. Normally for an item like that, if you want to calculate exactly how much it's going to be, you will put it in the actual box you're going to ship it in. I would pack it up and just write on the outside that this is the Lemax Barn Dance House. I pretty much know about what they're going to charge for it, but on Mercari, I always raise my price by like $20 for heavier items, and then I get free shipping. That's how I work that out. So I like to call it parcel instead of parcel. Yeah, parcel, same difference. Next up, we have, I know, blue cheese is good. Blue cheese is amazing.
Blue cheese is disgusting.
Blue cheese is amazing. Trisha and me are alike. I like
Mold.
Trisha.
Mold.
It is mold. Anyways, Peter Millar suit. I paid $3.21 for this. It sold for $77 over on Mercari. After fees, shipping, cost of goods, I make $56.21 on this sale. That's a pretty good profit on that one. This is just going to go into one of these bags because this person lived in Alabama and I live in Florida. So it was only $7.15 to ship this, regular priority, in one of these bags. And I got my label from Pirate Ship. So only selling on Mercari. No, I have Poshmark and eBay sales. I actually sold 25 things on eBay and only 3 on Poshmark and 2 on 2 on Poshmark and 3 on Mercari this weekend. So eBay is definitely king. Team Blue Cheese, I like you guys. See, we got some Team Blue Cheese in the chat.
Blue ass.
It's she said blue. I don't have my lives at 18 plus.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I forgot. I don't care. Blue ass. That's what she said. All right, so I already got my label. I'm just gonna slap it on. If you ever pick up Peter Millar suits or only specific materials and sizes, I think all Peter Millar suits are a pickup. This was 100% wool, so this wasn't like anything super special. It was just 100% wool Peter Millar suit. It was a size 38S as well too, really small size, and it's still sold for $77. So you're my boy, Blue. All right, next up we have some Adidas women's shorts. Pick these up for $6.12. I bought these in a bulk buy. They sold for $22 after fee, shipping, cost of goods. I make $8.39. What about Brooks Brothers? Brooks Brothers is a different story. You got to make sure you're picking up the right Brooks Brothers suits. There's different lines you got to be on the lookout for. There's different materials. I am no suit expert, so what I would say is if you find something like nice, like a silk or a cashmere or a different line you've never seen before, just look up comps really quick. That's the easiest way. And somebody in the chat that knows his stuff is Chris at Peak. He knows his stuff about suits. I am still new to suits, so. No, they were not new with tags. They were used. They were used. And that was $22 free ship. Yeah, so after fee, shipping, cost goods, I make $8.39. This is from a bulk buy. I got a bunch of women's golf stuff. I'm never going to buy women's golf stuff again, especially in those brands, because they just don't sell very well. So that was like, I made money, but I don't want to buy those again. So you should pick up Surf's Up. You should pick up all the St. John's Bay you can possibly find. Just you, though. Nobody else in the chat. Green Label Ralph Lauren suits. Again, look them up. It depends on the material, I believe. I'm no suit expert, so don't. Just because I sold one suit this weekend does not make me a suit expert. There's other people in the live right now, like Chris at Peak, Surf's Up. He knows a lot about suits. I am new to suits, completely new. Next up, somebody bought 2 of these. I wish Poshmark would allow people, if there's multi-quantity, to put 2 in one order and buy them, because this person paid shipping twice, which doesn't make any sense on Poshmark. But this is a Barber shirt. I paid $21.65 for this. Sold for $40 after fee, shipping, cost goods. I make $10.35. And again, this person bought 2. Unfortunately, I have to ship them separately because that's how Poshmark works. If Poshmark, if you're listening, if somebody has a multi-quantity, somebody should be able to add 2 to their order instead of buying them separately. It just doesn't make any sense. They can bundle on Posh. They can bundle, but they can't bundle. If this has a multi-quantity, they can't bundle multi-quantity. So because this was all in one listing, they're not allowed to bundle them. So you can't bundle it. You cannot make I could have canceled it and made 2, but to be honest, they already paid for it. So I was like, if they already paid for it, they already paid for it. I feel bad, but they bought it full price. So there's nothing I can do at that point. But if Poshmark would just make it like every other platform, they have 2 in the listing, they should be able to put both in the same order and ship it out. It just makes sense. I don't know why they haven't done that yet. That's just doesn't make sense. And I could cancel, but if I cancel the order, I risk the person not buying from me because maybe they think I'm trying to scam them or something because they just bought it full price. And then I'm canceling their order so that way they can put in one order just to save $8. It's kind of doesn't make sense, but it's a sale. Yeah, that is crazy. It's like the only platform that doesn't do that. I guess because not a lot of people have multi-quantities, so maybe that's why. But, I mean, there are instances where it would make sense. And people would save money because it would be like bundling the item. So, but I'm just going to throw these in these poly bags, these Tyvek bags I get free from USPS.com. I use almost all my Poshmark orders. I just throw them right in the bag, seal it up, they're ready to go. Sometimes they don't care if it's a bargain. They could. I've canceled orders for people to make them save money, and they've never came back and bought the item. If they already paid for it, sometimes they don't really care. They just want the item. So if they were like asking a question 100%, I would have made 2 listings for them I would have put them both separately and had them bundle them together. That way they could save money. That would have been the workaround for that. But again, Poshmark, if you're listening, multi-quantity items should be able to put 2 in one order. That doesn't make any sense. But those are $10.35 each. So I made $20.70 on both of these. And these were retail purchases, which means I got them from a retail store online to resell back online for a profit. Make the listing, let them purchase. That's a way to do it too. Again, if they already bought them, I don't really care at that point. I mean, I could have saved them a little bit of money, but they could have also reached out and said, hey, is there any way to put these both in one order? So clearly they don't care. They just wanted to get them. All right, let's ship out my eBay orders. I have 25 eBay orders to ship out, 2 of which are a bundle. I actually have to have you go grab those. I left them on the washing machine.
What is it?
They're the trains, and I think I need those, and I need one of the shoe boxes. They're on the left side of the boxes that are out there. You'll see they're left side, right in the middle. Shoe box. Thank you. What's up, Brittany? So what is bundling on Posh? If somebody likes like 2 or 3 items, what they can do is they can put all 3 items into one order and then buy it. But unfortunately, if you have one item that has a multiple quantity, Poshmark doesn't allow you to bundle those. It doesn't make any sense, to be honest. All right, shout out Surf's Up. He's in the chat right now. I believe so. This was sold via the Surf's Up method. So if you know what the Surf's Up method is, for Ralph Lauren items, you pay 5 and under for these. I paid $5.34 because I have to pay tax on these. And you list these super low for 15 to 18 plus ship. I list this for $17.99 because it was a size 2XL and it sold in a day for $17.99 plus shipping. So really good sale on that one. Thank you. Yeah, just set up there. I'll get to it in a second. So I'm just going to throw this right into a poly bag and ship it out. This sold in a day, one day. So if you guys are passing on Polo Ralph Lauren, you might want to pick it up if you can get it 5 and under. So do you buy the brand Brioni? Absolutely. I actually bought 2 Brioni shirts the other day. It was the first time I found Brioni in a while. They did price them up, but I still bought them because Brioni's a really good brand. Best golf shirts to sell. If you want to know the brands I sell consistently, my eBay store is linked in my bio. I don't have like a best brands list in the back of my head because there's so many of them. But if you want to know what I sell, eBay store is in my bio. I have everything listed, and you can look at all of my sales for the last 90 days on my eBay store. So it's all public information. Dusty's in the chat. Oh, that's your sister? Is that your actual sister? $4.81 is what I'm shipping this out for. It's going to Georgia. Buyer paid $6.35, so I'm making a little bit on shipping. Found 3 of them this weekend. Nice. List them. I still have a bunch to list, but I'm going to get to them this week. That's our goal, to get everything done. Today we're actually going to get our shirts ordered. So those of you who are waiting for K-Way Shop shirts, we are ordering them today. We're leaving right after this live. We're going to go order 100 of them. So we're going to have a ton of stock. We're going to have a bunch of different sizes, and hopefully either they'll be ready this weekend or next weekend. So it's your sister-in-law. Nice. What's up, sister-in-law? Best ways to begin shipping internationally on eBay. Any problems with it? So I do the international shipping program. So basically what that is I ship it to 2 hubs, whatever hub it goes to. They repackage it. They put it into a big box of all kinds of packages, and they ship it to wherever it needs to go. If anything happens to it after it makes it to that hub, you don't have any issues. They will refund you, or they refund the customer and let you keep the money. So it's the best program for shipping overseas, as long as you didn't make a mistake. Obviously, if you sold something, you said it was a size large, and the buyer gets and they say it's a size 2XL, then yes, that's your mistake, and eBay won't cover you. But as long as you do everything correctly, if anything happens to it, you have nothing to worry about. And it's a free service. What's up, Bold North? It's a free service. Next up, shout out to Surf's Up if he's still in the chat. He loves Tommy Bahama shirts, and so do I. I listed this Tommy Bahama shirt on Thursday, and it sold on Friday. I paid $8.56 for this, and it sold for $29. Real quick sale. The reason it sold fast, and it's just pretty much a plain pattern to this one. The reason it sold fast is because it's size 2XL. So 2XLs, pick them up if they're Tommy Bahama, as long as you can buy them cheap enough, because 2XL sells super fast. What's up, Joel? This is just going to go in an eBay poly mailer. If you want these, I get a lot of questions on these. I do have a link in my bio to purchase these, but to be honest, they are pretty expensive. I would rather you go buy the Amazon ones instead that are linked in my bio. But if you want the eBay ones to look all special, feel free to. Also, if you still have your quarterly coupon and you just want to go straight to the store, you can just click on my link in my bio. It'll take you right there. It's going to ship for $5.04. Missing Dusty Buns over here. Yeah, Dusty Buns is over on TikToks. Woods of Sunshine Thrift, and they had Tommy's at $14.99. Yes, some thrift stores will price them up. The thrift stores I normally go to, they still price them up, but I get them half off. Sometimes I'll pay up to $10 for a Tommy Bahama, depending on the pattern. But that's a pretty plain one. $8.56 is pretty much what I'm going to pay for that one. Here's another item that we just listed, and I didn't even have time to put it away because it sold so fast. This is a Viella shirt. I believe this is the Viella. Yeah, this is the Viella shirt. Pick this up for $6.96. I told you guys if they have a wool blend to them, they're really good to pick up. This one sold for $30 in like 2 days. So this is a wool cotton Viella shirt, sold really fast. So do you YouTube on your work computer and TikTok on your phone? Yeah, I have an app called Restream. So I'm actually streaming on Facebook and YouTube all at once on my computer. And then I'm streaming on my phone for TikTok. So I do that all at one time. How do you view your last 90 days sold item on your page? So go down to the bottom. So if you go to my eBay store in my bio, scroll down to the bottom, it'll say see all items. And then after that in the top right-hand corner, or if you're on the computer, it'll be the left-hand side, there'll be a filter, and then you filter for sold. You just go all the way down and filter for sold. It's the same way you look up comps on eBay. It'll be the same exact way you do it either on your phone, on your computer, whatever one you're on. So. Do you know Torrid brand? Is it a good brand? Some Torrid pieces are okay to pick up. We normally pass on Torrid, to be honest. I'm ready for Autoposher. Yeah, shout out to Autoposher. By the way, we're going to have an interview with Autoposher either Tuesday or Wednesday. That's the day that eBay will be integrated into Autoposher. So that means eBay, you'll be able to delist and relist all of your items that are about to end will all get delisted and relisted automatically via Autoposher. So if you guys are interested in that, be ready because it'll come out in the next 2 days. We'll have Autoposher on. I'll ask her a bunch of questions. I'll let you guys ask her a bunch of questions as well about the service and how it works. We do have a couple things we need to touch on before you guys go and jump on in. Because, for example, there's one thing you guys need to pay attention to when it comes to delisting and relisting, and that's how many listings you have left for that month. So if you're on the 250 plan, and let's say you have 250 items listed, Autoposher will delist and relist your items right before they end on the month. So some of you might be hit with an extra fee. So you really need to pay attention to that. You might want to buy the next store subscription up just to avoid that happening. That's something we're going to go over because that's something she doesn't have to worry about with the other platforms, but with eBay she does. But like me, I have 10,000 available listings because I have the 10,000 store subscription. So basically, I only have 2,000 items listed. I could relist things 4 times in a month. It doesn't matter to me. So that's something we need to touch on, but it is an awesome service. It's looking really cool. She showed me some behind the scenes stuff about it. I'm pumped. So there won't be an extra charge. It'll still be that $35 fee. So if you already have the platform, autoposher.com. I have a link in my bio. If you sign up through my link and use code KWayShop, you get $5 off your first month. For $35, you get it for $30 your first month. You get all of it still for the same price. She doesn't add that on. I am going to talk to her about making a separate tier for eBay, though, because I know a lot of you just use eBay, so it'd probably be beneficial to her to just have an eBay one instead of having both. So Autoposher is amazing. So is Autoposher and List Perfectly the same? No, List Perfectly is a cross lister. Autoposher is a delist, relist. On Poshmark, it sends out offers. It shares your closet. It follows people back. It does a whole bunch of stuff. But it's not a relister. It doesn't cross list for you. It just delists the item and relists it and puts it back up to the top of search. So what time for Autoposher? It'll be Tuesday or Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the interview will happen. If you already have the service, you might see that you get eBay early that day. And then we're going to have her on. We're going to ask her a bunch of questions. So stay tuned. Watch your Autoposher. So do 40% silk Tommy Bahamas sell? Yeah, they'll sell based off the pattern. Depends on the pattern. All right, next up, we got a pair of Diesel jeans. I was surprised about the sale. This was a really small size. I should have never picked it up. This was a size 28 men's. Really small size, but I picked this up for $10.67. It sold for $47. So that was a really good sale. This is just going to go padded flat rate, and it's going to ship out padded flat rate for $8.30. So none of my Tommies have sold in a while. I don't know. I'm selling. You got to make sure you're picking up the right sizes, right patterns. Tommies sit a little bit, but if you pick up big sizes, they'll sell really fast. Some of my like large and mediums, they sit for a while, but I get a lot of repeat customers because I've had so many in my store for so long that people will just come back and keep buying them from me. So maybe that's why I'm seeing good sales when it comes to Tommy Bahamas. Again, padded flat rate envelope. All these ship out for $8.30. So all I have to do is just print my label and ship this out. Unfortunately, eBay is going slow right now. There it goes. There it goes. Hopefully you guys had good sales this weekend too. We had all of the whatnot orders that we already packed up, and then we have all of these. So my mailman, shout out to my mailman. He's an awesome dude, but he probably hates me a little bit. Do you buy it now or auction? Everything's buy it now, best offer. I don't do anything on auction. I never do auctions. Really good sale right here. This is a pair of Canali pants. I thought I paid $16.05 for these, but I got them after that sale from like a year ago. What did I pay for these? Hold on. Where are they at? I paid $44.69. These are Canali wool pants, brand new with tags. These sold for $110 over on eBay. Really good sale on that one. This was a retail purchase, so I went to Nordstrom Rack, one of the local stores to me. I picked these up when these were on clearance like a year ago. You set a minimum offers? No, I don't set a minimum offers. I just put buy it now, best offer. If somebody wants to lowball me, then I'll just send them a higher offer. Like if I have something listed for $35 and someone offers me $5, I'm going to counter at $34. And if they counter at $6, I'm going to counter again at $34 until they realize that I'm not coming down that much. And yes, sometimes it doesn't lead to a sale, but sometimes you got to be a little petty. Chris John Rogers multi-floral cotton dress, pay for $5. If you're asking me if I would pick that up, I have no clue. I've never heard of that brand. I don't know many women's brands, to be honest. We're still learning a bunch of them. But yeah, I have no clue. That's something like you would just type that into eBay. Whatever you just wrote, you type that into eBay. You filter for used and filter for sold, and you see what they're selling for. Easiest way. I have to do that all the time. Yeah, this is going to go first class because it's under £1, so it's going to ship for $6.78, 6.78. Try to speed this up. I got a ton to pack still. So I got 20 orders going out. Some really, really good sales this weekend. A lot of high dollar sales. Not as many as last weekend. If you guys were here last week, you know that I shipped out like 48 orders. So this was like quite a few less, but a lot more high dollar ones. Next up, this is a Polo Ralph Lauren Nordic, like a Nordic print vest. Let me see what I paid for this. Paid $8.56 for this. This sold for $50 a vest. It's just a cotton, I think cotton and linen. Yeah, cotton, linen, and silk vest. I had it listed for like $70 and somebody offered me $50. We're not in the time of year for these to sell. So as soon as someone offers me somewhere around my price, I'm just going to take it. And this should go for a first class shipping. Pick up Jane Lindbergh pair of ladies pants. Nice. Jane Lindbergh's a good brand. On eBay, I see item nearing end date and delete and sell similar. Is that the best way? Yes. But if you have auto posture, it'll do it automatically for you. That's what we were talking about earlier. It will actually end and relist your items that are about to end. It'll end and sell similar. My bad. It will not end and relist. It'll end and sell similar. So this is going to ship out for £1, which means it still ships at the first class rate on eBay. So ship it to New York for $6.44. When do you know what time? When do you know it was time to resell full time? When I made more money doing this part time than I was working at the post office. That's when I took the leap. Also, we had just had our son too, so it was the perfect time for me to quit and be able to help out with the kiddo and then spend more time with them. So yeah, I was already set. I already paid off my cars, both my cars and my wife's student loan. The only thing I have left to pay off is the house. So bills were easy because I paid everything off. So I would say set yourself up for success if you want to quit your job. Next up, this was a good sale because somebody bought this for $75. So Burberry Brit Novacek flip cuff shirt. They bought it, but they never paid for it. So I relisted it, and then somebody bought it for $80. So $32.10 is what I paid for this. I did pay up for it at a thrift store, but I always do when it comes to Novacek flip cuff shirts because they sell very fast and very well. $80. So $32.10 into $80. Really good sale. How many listings do you have currently? I have about 2,100. I think it's a little bit less than 2,100 right now. You can look at exactly how many listings I have if you click my eBay store in my bio. It'll tell you at the bottom exactly how many listings I have on the very first page. But really good sale. Don't be afraid to pay up for these Burberry shirts because they literally sell like within a week. They'll be gone. I listed 2 of these last week, and this was the last one to sell. And again, this one would have sold a lot faster if the first person would have actually paid for it. But they didn't, so I just relisted it, and it sold for more. So I got $5 more. Shout out to that person. I appreciate you for not buying it. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods on that one, I should make around 35 to 40 bucks profit, which is not bad at all. All right, there we go. That one is packed up. Let's go back to orders. Let's grab our next one. It's a pretty good sale too. It's not a high dollar sale, but I didn't pay that much for it, so that's why it's a good sale. It's a Patagonia shirt. I only paid $2.14 for this. It's just a like Henley like button shirt. Sold for 21 bucks. So $2 into $21. I'll take that all day. Yeah, you like that? I threw in the not bad. Don't tell Bearded about that. He'll trademark me and he'll sue me. I don't want him to sue me. I don't want him to come after me. He's a scary bearded man. All right. What thermal printer do you have? I have a Dymo 4XL. You can get the 4XLs. They are good. Don't buy the 5XLs, though. They're not worth it. The 5XLs, you can't use third-party labels on them, so you have to pay for the Dymo labels, which are more expensive. So don't do that. Just if you can't get a 4XL, buy a Rollo, buy an IDPRT. There's so many printers out there on the market that are a lot better than the Dymo 5XL. Way too expensive for those labels. I don't know why. I guess they did it because they want to make more money, but they just lost a bunch of customers. There you go. That one is shipped. Next up, I believe these are the Cotopaxis. Let me see. B14. Where are you? Yep, BK14. These are Cotopaxi women's pants. It's a good brand to be on the lookout for. Cotopaxi. Cotopaxi. We paid $10.70 for these. I sent out an offer on, I think, Saturday, a 10% out offer, and they accepted. These sold for $40.49. So really good sale. Cotopaxi. It's like it's like a women's outdoor brand. They make all kinds of things, windbreaker, pants, shirts. But they have like a little llama. That's their logo. It looks like a little llama. So reselling these are really good. They always hold their value. So be on the lookout for Cotopaxi. I actually have a video on Cotopaxi, I think on all platforms. You have to go back and look for it though. It's been a while since I posted that one. Are those printers Bluetooth? No, you can get Bluetooth ones. Mine is just hooked up directly to my computer via USB. So you can get them Bluetooth though. There's a couple on the market that are Bluetooth right now. Go stock so I can see the tag. Yeah, go stock, Desty. You're probably there right now. You probably have my eBay store. You have everybody's eBay store open in separate tabs on a separate page. And then when you're ready, you're like bored. You're just like, let me go stock somebody. You wash or iron? No, the only time I wash are clean clothes if they have stains or bad smells. Have you ever messed up on an eBay label? Do you have to cancel? Yes, you can just cancel the label. I think it takes 14 business days for you to get your money back. Something like that. It takes a while for you to get your money back if you just cancel the label and move on from there. Yeah, see, I already know what you're doing, Desty. I got you. I'm stalking you while you stalk me. Next up, we have an Untuckit shirt. This is a size 2XL, and it's a linen Untuckit shirt. Always be on the lookout for these. They sell really well. Paid $6 for this, and it sold for $30 over on eBay. Free shipping. Really, really good sale. Quick and easy to list. They always sell within a month. 6 into 30 is nothing to sneeze at after fee, shipping, cost of goods. That should be around $18 in profit. Sorry, we are going to lose TikTok there for a second. Sorry, TikTok. There we go. I got a call. All right, that one is going to ship out for 10 ounces. $4.88. It's going to Texas, so really cheap label. So I'm probably going to make pretty close to, yeah, it'd be like $18, a little less than $18. Easy money, though. All right. Let's ship out the big boy. We got one large order, one large item. Grab one of these really quick. Should fit in here. All right, this is an okay sale. It looks like a good one, but once I tell you what I paid for it, it's not going to look so great. So this is a Robert Graham jacket. It's called a field jacket. I picked this up for $51.35. I picked up like 4 or 5 of these. I still got a couple left. This one sold for $100, free shipping. So I'm not going to make that much profit. I'm probably going to make around $25. But I had these listed for $135. They're out of season now. So if anybody offers me anything close to that, I'm going to take it. And I'm going to put them into a box like this. This is a regional box. Seal it up, weigh it up, and ship it out. So when's your next Whatnot? It'll be this weekend on Saturday. And then we're probably going to take a week off of Whatnot. And then we'll come back with even more stuff. I don't want to water it down too much. Keep doing the same items over and over again. I gotta look at sourcing some new stuff. So I actually have a possible bulk buy tomorrow locally. And if I can set that up, I'm going to have a bunch of really good stuff for Whatnot. But that's going to take me a while to process that stuff. So we're going to do one more week, and then we'll take a week off, chill out, and load up the Whatnot with some really, really good stuff. So this is going to ship for $13.33, and this box right here. Already answered that one. What's up, Auto Postures in the chat? We were just talking about you. Well, she just hopped in. She's not in the chat yet. All right. That one is shipped. Next up, the rest of these should all be really easy to ship. Here's a really good one right here. This brand, go check out. What's up, Auto Posture? Go check out my eBay store sold to see the exact tag on this. But this is called Clothing Arts. That's the name brand of this. Shout out to my chat for letting me know about this brand because I would have passed on it. I paid $3.21 for these. These sold for $59.99, free ship. Really good profit on this. A little over $40 profit after all fees, shipping, cost of goods. These are just going to go padded flat rate and ship it out. But everybody go follow Auto Posture. She's in my TikTok chat right now. Either Tuesday or Wednesday this week. She'll be on later on at night. We'll do a little interview and talk to you guys about the new eBay feature in Auto Posture. Again, if you want to sign up, I do have a link in my bio. You get $5 off the first month. You can sign up now and start getting used to all the other platforms. And as soon as eBay comes on, you'll be ready to go. So do you track your items individually? Yes, I do. The only time I don't is for my Whatnot orders. When I get people that buy like 6 items in one order, I just do a bulk line on my spreadsheet. So what brand was last brand? It's called Clothing Arts. Clothing Arts. Do you need an LLC to resell on eBay? No, I don't have an LLC. You don't need one. I need to switch to Auto Posture. You need to. That delist and relist on eBay feature is a game changer. Literally every month, your listings will be only 30 days old every single month. No matter what you do, your listings will always be 30 days old. You know how crazy good that is for eBay? Like eBay will see that as you constantly relisting your items, constantly triggering that algorithm. Your conversion rate will be higher because all the items that haven't sold, you're going to delist and then you're going to put back up. So they're only going to be a day old, which increases your conversion rate, which will increase eBay pushing you out. Like there's so much stuff that goes into this, all because you delist and relist. That's why people say it all the time, delist and sell similar, because it helps your store, boosts your store. And this will be automated now. It'll do it automatically for you. Next up, we have a Polo Ralph Lauren long sleeve polo shirt. I do pick these up and I list these high because they sell really well. Paid $8 for this, and this one sold for $34.99. Question for you. There's Chris at Peak. Mr. Peak's in the chat. What's up, Peak? What's your question of the day? You have a quote of the day, and now you have a question of the day. You're so excited. Yeah, I am excited too. Like, I don't think people understand like how much this will affect your eBay. I have Auto Posture and love it. Can't wait for the eBay feature. Me too. I can't wait for it. What's a high temp today in Clearwater? What is the high temp today in Clearwater? What do you think it is outside? You were outside already.
It's like the 80s.
Yeah, it's like 80s. It's not. Yeah, we had a cold front this weekend, so it's 80 degrees outside. It's cold outside today. 80 degrees is, throw on a jacket if you're going outside. So excited. This is going to be huge. It is going to be huge. It's going to be awesome. Like I said, we'll have an interview. If you guys have any questions, you can feel free to ask us during the interview. But it should be a game changer. I'm going to cover some things during that interview that I think a lot of people aren't thinking of yet that helps out with your eBay store. And of course, we'll cover some things. We'll answer questions. I'm sure we're going to have a ton of questions, but it's really, really good. 81 is a high. Yeah, there you go. 81's a high. 35 here this morning in North Carolina. That's cold. That's a jacket weather. That's why jackets are still moving a little bit, because people are still cold in the morning. We get cold here in the morning. The morning time is when you go outside and you're like, it's nice outside. 41 here in Indiana. Yeah, that's cold. Next up, we got a good brand. This is a Barber shirt. Barber, definitely be on the lookout for these. Paid $7.47 for this and sold for $34.99. I think I picked this up in one of my last Goodwill trips. Barber typically sells pretty well, pretty fast. You're definitely looking for the heavier wax jackets though. Those go for big money. But this is more of the basic Barber items, long sleeve shirts. All right, 61 and windy today. It was windy the last few days here. It's going to ship out for 11 ounces. How do you know the styles on Spanx jeans? Most of them have the style names on the inside, right? Or do they not?
The jeans, I just look up if they're pull-on, the size.
So she just looks up if they're pull-on and the size. You don't even put the style name in there, do you? Yeah,
because once you do that, sometimes it comes up.
Yeah, she said once you do that, sometimes it comes up. But if you can't figure it out, just put keywords in it, and most people who are looking for them kind of know what they're looking for. So you don't have to put the exact style name. A lot of times we don't put the exact style name for our items. It's not like the same. It's not like if a shirt's called the K-Way shirt, I'm not going to write that in the listing. I'm just going to describe it and put the descriptive words in my title. Such as this Bonobo shirt. If this Bonobo shirt had a style name to it, I have no clue. We paid $5.33 for this. I actually delisted and relisted this last month. I wanted to move this because I don't pick up bonobos like this anymore. This is an old pickup. This only sold for $17. I'm still going to make a profit on it, but I'm not picking up bonobos like this anymore. They have a style code? Yeah, you can look up a style code too. To be honest, sometimes that's just extra steps you don't need to do. You just need to describe your items correctly, and most people will just buy them based off your description.
You just do that on eBay, I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah. I just started a month ago, sold 20 items for $900 total. Should I start a basic store? If you only have 90, I would say no. I think you get $250 for free, right? So if you're getting $250 for free, even if you do the delist and relist every month, you're still not going to hit your $250. So I would wait until you get right around that $250 mark and then upgrade your store subscription. That's what I would say. Back in the day, they didn't have that option for us. They actually gave us a little bit of free listings, and then they took them away the next month. So it forced you to get an eBay store. Now they kind of give you those $250 for free. So Bonobos golf pants sell fast. Look out for those. Okay. I know they pass on the Bonobos golf pants, but that's because at my thrift store, they're $8-ish, and I think they only go for 25 to 30. So I normally pass on those margins. But this was a good sale. At least I got this out the door. I didn't want this in my store anymore. Here's a good one. I know why this sold. You know why this sold?
What is that?
Why do you think this sold? Somebody in the chat. What's up, Midwest?
Pattern?
Why did this sell? Why did this sell? Look at it. Look at the pattern. Somebody's got to know.
Basket?
Cinco de Mayo. There we go. Cinco de Mayo shirt. That's exactly what this is. This is a Dixon, the Guerrero shirt. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I paid up for this last year. I paid $37.45, and this sold for $80. Cinco de Mayo shirt. I am shipping it out today. So they bought it today. Hopefully they get it there before Cinco de Mayo. But I'm sure they'll be drinking all weekend because that's what normal people do. They drink all weekend. So Nacho Libre. Yep, it's a Dixon Cinco de Mayo shirt. Really, really nice. I'm sure they're going to wear it. It's a men's small, so I probably should have picked it up. I should have waited for a bigger size because if this was a bigger size, it would have went for more money. So it's a really, really good print on this. And this is going to ship for 7 ounces. Again, we'll get it out today. Hopefully they'll get it there. They should get it there before or maybe on Cinco de Mayo. They live in North Carolina, so to be honest, they should get it within the next 2 days. So shipping out for $4.15. How do you know what to price things at? You look up comps on eBay. Hangers officially have shipped. Let's go. You can look up sold comps on eBay. So for that shirt, those Dixon shirts have a name at the back end of the shirt or on the actual tag of the shirt. So you look up that name, and it's super easy to look up sold comps for those. Super easy to look up sold comps. All All right, next up, we got a pair of men's Page jeans. I still pick up men's Page jeans. They sell really well for us. I paid $16.05, so I did pay up for these, but these sold for $37 over on eBay. Again, I'll pay up for them because they do sell. I had these listed for $45, I believe, and they I took a best offer on them just to move them. Any Dixon's a good pickup? No, look up comps. Some of them aren't a great pickup because they're still listed on the Dixon site, which means they won't have good resale value. Are you guys eBay only? No, we're eBay, Posh, and Mercari. We already shipped out our Poshmark and Mercari orders from today. So what's up, Erlen? What kind of packing slips do you use? I don't use any packing slips. I've never put a packing slip in any of my items. Makes me want to go chip salsa and guac. Oh, that sounds really good. Yeah, I never put a packing slip in any of my items. Never, ever have I ever put a packing slip in them. The only reason to put a packing slip in your item is A, for a receipt, but now people can just go back online and get their receipts. So if they need it for any reason. And two, if your item opens up in transit, so that way the post office can put the item back in another piece of packaging and ship it out. But that's never happened. So there's no real need for packing slips. Even on Whatnot, I don't put my packing slips in my Whatnot orders. I work for the post office. Very rarely does a package ever open up. In 8 years that I was working there, I probably saw like 3 packages that were ripped open. Then again, I was not at a plant. I guess at a plant, you'd probably see a lot more, but still hardly ever happens. So flying home to Florida today, hoping to get some thrifting in. Let's go. How do you do your own shipping from Mercari? You give free shipping. And then I buy my label on Pirate Ship, and then I copy the label and put it right back into Mercari. So they'll have a little spot for you to paste your label into. Should I pick up a plaid button-down Peter Millar shirt for $12? Do those sell? Based off the description you just gave me, no, that's too much money. What is the name of the creator you mentioned earlier? Posh, Auto Posher. Auto Posher, type that in. That is the program I use to delist and relist, send out offers on Poshmark, share my closet, all that stuff. I do have a link in my bio. Again, if you use the link, you get $5 off your first month. I always tell people this, at least use it for a month, refresh your store. There she is right there. Refresh the store for a month, see if you like it. At least you get a full refresh of your stores and then decide from there. If you don't get a ton of sales, which I already know you are, but if you don't get a ton of sales, then you make your decision like, do I want to keep this service? But to be honest, I think you're going to like the service because everybody so far has given me good information on it. So next up, we have this is a Harley Davidson shirt. Pick this up for $4.50. You guys know I bought these bulk. This sold for $12 plus shipping. I'm just trying to move these, but really quick, easy to list. I listed like 75 of these in one day. Didn't really take that much effort either. So I'm going to make like around, what would that be? Around like $6 profit, but it was super easy to list them. So no problem. No problem. Chips and salsa sounds really good right now.
Yeah.
Destiny's making us hungry. It's going to go out for 9 ounces. Buyer paid shipping on this. So I am only going to be charged $4.88. Buyer paid $6.40. So how many drafts can we make at once? Is there a cap? I believe there is a cap. I don't know what the cap is, but I know it's a big number. I don't normally keep too many drafts in my draft bank. I normally get them all done. I want tacos. Yeah, tacos sounds good too. Does anybody know how many, good morning, how many drafts you can have at once? How'd you do this weekend? We did good. 29 orders. 29 orders going out between eBay, Posh, and Mercari, and then we had all of our Whatnot orders going out. So tons and tons of sales. Next up, this is one of those items that back in the day I wish I would have thought about a little bit before I purchased it. This is a TJ Maxx pickup. I paid $31.03. This is an RLX vest, but the problem is it's a men's size small, which doesn't move very well. This one sold for $60. I'm still going to make a decent profit on it, but I've had this for over a year and a half, and I still have one more to sell. So this is what I'm saying. Like last week I was talking about when you go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls, you're going to see a lot of good stuff, but a lot of it's going to be small sizes. Don't pick up the small size ones unless you've done your research on them. Because if I would have done my research on these, I would have known that they weren't going to sell that well. So my Posh went up 8% of my sales to 27.8 since I started Auto Posh. Look at that's statistics in the chat right there. Those are statistics on how Auto Posher does. Next month, I'll have a full month of data. That's what I really want to see is a full month of sales and data from Auto Posher to be able to give you guys like a a real good, because I started I think I started on like the 10th of this month, so I don't have like a full month of data. But I want next month you guys are gonna hear about the full month, as well as having eBay sales get boosted too. That's gonna be a crazy month. I'm pumped. I'm pumped for that. Yep, bet you're glad it's gone. Yeah, I still made like $18 to $20 profit on that, but still it wasn't worth it to have it that long and keep it not selling that long. Next up, we have a Moss & Hoffman. Good brand to be on the lookout for, Moss & Hoffman. These don't sell super fast, but they do sell pretty well. $5.34, and this sold for $27.50. This is like an undercover brand that people don't pick up too often. Yeah, everybody go follow Autoposher right there. She is going to be on my live either Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on when she gets the eBay integration done. As soon as that's ready to go, we're going to do a little interview live, let you guys ask some questions. So you have a video on how to add fold shirts? Yes, we do. Actually, my wife does. Kay the Book Nerd. She has a couple folding videos on her page. They're also on YouTube too. I have a couple on YouTube as well. But yeah, Kay the Book Nerd. That's my wife's channel. She's over there working right now. See her? Look at her. Waving. She's doing all the work over there. I'm just hanging out in chat, messing around. Is Autoposher getting released on eBay? Yes, it is. It's going to be released in the next few days, next 2 days, either tomorrow or Wednesday. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be a delist and relist, and she's also looking to add more features to it too. So that's another thing we're going to talk about when we're chatting, is what you guys want to see as well integrated into Autoposher. So really excited for that interview. It's going to be a lot of fun. When I had eBay banned for 10 days, I had 55 drafts ready to go, and that's the most I've had. Okay, 55 drafts. I think I've had more than that. I think I've had like 70, but I don't really keep it more than 70 at one time. Are you going to promote on eBay, and are you going to promote on eBay and do Autoposher? That's something I have to consider. That's actually something I've thought about. That's a good question. Do I promote anymore? Because if my listings are constantly being refreshed, maybe I don't need to promote as much. Maybe I promote or drop my promotion a little bit to that normal 2%, because now I'm constantly getting my items refreshed, boosted to the top of search. So promotions, or you can do both and really get a boost in sales. So that's something I need to play with over the next few months to decide, do I need to promote? Because if you don't need to promote and you save money on promotions, you pretty much will get Autoposher discounted because you're saving all of that money. So that's something we need to do some numbers on and figure out what we're going to do about that. Next up is another Harley Davidson shirt, $4.50. This one sold for $10 plus shipping. What is Autoposher? So it's a program. You have a link in my bio if you want to check it out. Basically what it does is it delists and relists on Poshmark, Mercari, and soon to come eBay. It'll share your closet on Poshmark, send out offers on Poshmark, follow people back on Poshmark, bundle things for you, all kinds of stuff. Has a whole bunch of features. So link in my bio if you want to check it out. If you use my link, you get $5 off your first month. They have 2 different services. By the way, Autoposher, if you're still here, you may want to consider doing an eBay only service. I know you have a Poshmark only service, but there's a lot of people that just use eBay. So obviously, you could keep it at that $35 mark and make a little bit on it. But if you want to give somebody like a deal, that if you drop like a $19 service, like you have the Poshmark one, that might actually help some people out, because I know a lot of people in the community just do eBay. So that might be a way for you to get a lot more sales too, if you're listening. I don't know if you're still here, but I thought about that yesterday. I was like, maybe just having, because I know you have a Poshmark only plan, you might want an eBay only plan as well. Yeah, that's something to think about. Okay, I figured you were already on the ball with that one, but yeah, because there's a bunch of people in the community that just use eBay. So would love to add the second eBay feature. There you go. So she's already thinking about it, people. And she's good. Like, she'll literally think about it and have it done within no time. She'll have it up and ready to go. She'll be like, oh, by the way, that's added. Like, wow, that was fast. Do you change your prices when you post on Posh? So I keep my prices the same. When I'm posting I keep the same prices on all platforms. Usually, unless I do like a shipping charge on eBay, then I'll add a little bit to Mercari. I'll keep it the same on Poshmark, but I'll add a little bit to Mercari. Yeah, pretty much are the same. The cool thing about Autoposher, though, is when it delists and relists, it can actually drop the price for you automatically. So let's say you have an item that's been sitting for a while and you have a bunch of items that have been sitting for a while. When you delist and relist, Autoposher will drop the price for you. I've been doing that on Mercari, and it's been leading to a bunch of success. So it's good stuff. All right, last two we have three sales to pack up, two of which are going to go into a bundled order. This is a Figs top. This is a size extra small. We paid $2.14 for this. This one sold for $20. These are really quick, easy money. If you guys are passing on Figs or not looking for them in the women's section, you should be, because these sell very, very well. Very, very well. No problem, Coco. Appreciate the question. Should get on eBay payments, not 4 days to pay. What are you talking about? Oh, those. Yeah, I don't think she can make that happen. She can't force the buyer to pay. That's something that can't do. Is there a certain size of voids of Figs women's? No, we pick up all sizes. This was an extra small and it still sold. Bigger sizes obviously will probably sell a little bit better, but this again was an extra small. Sold really quick too. It sold in less than 2 weeks. So
Figs run big.
Figs do run big. That's what Kayla said. So even extra smalls will probably fit like smalls. This angle so strange on YouTube, is it? I'm like center to the screen. I guess I can move it over like this. Nope, I gotta go that way. Boom, now I'm in the center. How about that, Dusty? Is that better for your eyes?
Do I get to ship out the Kuji?
Oh yeah, the Kuji, I still have the Kuji to ship out, by the way. The winner hasn't messaged me back yet, so as soon as she messages me back, I'll ship it out. Hopefully she messages me back. She's one of my longtime followers. I know she's probably just like, she was busy this weekend. I'm going to keep it. I'll do it for a month. If she doesn't message me back in a month, then I guess we'll repick the winner. But still waiting for the Kuji winner. We gave away the Kuji last night on live, that one, to subscribers. We also have another giveaway that we're going to be doing when we do the interview with Autoposher too. So be on the lookout for that, subscribers. This is a Faherty, I believe is how you pronounce the name, Faherty shirt. We paid $6.42 for this, and this one sold for $34.99 full price. I actually had a person on Poshmark trying to offer me like $20 for this, and they kept offering over and over again, and then it sold full price, and I was like, I felt so good like deleting that listing. I was like, there you go, buddy. You should have paid $35 for it. So here's on Pleasant Doctor. How do you get rid of trouble with eBay after you get a warning? How do you get out of trouble with eBay after you get a warning? I have no clue. I've never been warned for anything except for Vero items, which happens to pretty much everybody. But just keep doing right by eBay. Don't do whatever you got warned for. Don't do it again, and you should be good. I think eBay warnings last like, I want to say it's like 90 days to 6 months or something like that, or maybe it's a year. I don't know, because I have never got warned before. But then after that, they kind of fall off your account, and you should be good to go. Oh, what is this? This is going to ship out for 9 ounces. We got one more order. Same vibe, great sales. Yeah, they are. And they sell really fast, too. Really fast. I used to pass on this brand so much. I didn't even know how good it was. I used to pass on it because the label doesn't look that great. And now I'm picking them up left and right, and they are selling super fast. Even polos, anything in this, the Faherty brand sells really, really well. So definitely be on the lookout for it. Claiming on behalf of her. Boop. Last up is a train sale. So these are 2 Walthers trains. This person bought both of these for $30 plus shipping. I paid $3.25 each. So this one sold for $30, and then this one sold for $30. So $60 total. Plus they paid shipping on both of those. So I do have to combine this order. What brand was that? Faherty was that brand. How do you combine an order? What you do is you select both of them. See how they're separate orders? You select both of them, and then you go to the shipping page, and then you hit purchase label. I'm going to flip the camera just so I don't show off somebody's address. Okay, so now, actually, I don't really care if you see his address. You're not going to do anything to his address. Now what we're going to do is we're going to select all of these. And then as you can see, it says combine up in the top. And then we're going to click on the combine button. So watch this. I'm going to click on it. And then it's going to combine them both into this order. And then all I have to do is put in my weight and dimensions there. And I can buy one label for both of those items and put them into the same box. So that's how you combine an order on eBay. Unfortunately, over on YouTube and Facebook, I can't show you that because I can't block out the information like I could do on TikTok. but it's really simple, really easy to do. So thank you for all the answers. No problem. So now these both are going to go into the same packaging. I'm just going to use one of these Priority Mail shoe boxes because it'll fit perfect in there. And then I'll just add a bunch of packaging materials and it should be fine. But yeah, I get a bunch of questions on how do you combine orders. That's exactly how you have to do it. You don't have to ship out those orders separately. You can ship them out together. As long as they're not international sales. If they are international sales, you can't ship those out together. They won't allow it. This is also going to Fort Myers too. So this person lives really close. So I'm actually going to make a decent amount on shipping on this one. Do you refund some of the shipping if you combine? If they ask for it, I will. If they don't ask for it, I won't. And this person probably won't because it didn't really cost them that much to ship. And I think I accidentally gave them first class shipping. So actually they probably only paid like $4 each to have these shipped, or $4.50, and I'm paying $7.53. So to be honest, I'm only going to make like $1 on shipping because they bought 2 of them. So. Just going to pad this full of paper. You take it. You don't hear anything. That's a beautiful sound. You never want to hear anything when you're shaking your boxes. And I just ran out of tape too. That is beautiful. Just ran out of tape. So now we're going to throw this onto our scale. This is going to weigh 1 pound, 5 ounces. So for 2 pounds, and it's a 15 by 8 by 6 box. Change that in there. And again, this is going to ship for $7.53. So I'm just going to purchase my label and ship it out. Good morning. How do you make money on shipping? Yeah. So some people, what eBay does is they charge the buyer retail rates and they give you the commercial discounted rates. So in most cases for like a shirt, I'll pay $4.50 and the buyer will pay $6.40. So I'll make about $2 on shipping. So that's how you make money. eBay gives you the discounted rates and they charge the buyer retail rates. You can select, there is a function on eBay to select to give buyers your discounted rate. So if you wanted to like one up the competition, you can give buyers a little bit of a discounted rate on calculated shipping. So you still won't make a mistake. The buyers will just get what you pay. But to be honest, that's part of shipping and handling. You have to pay for your packaging. This was free, but the packaging material on the inside was not free. It also, you have to take time to pack it up. So you should be paid for that time. So I don't really refund the customer unless they ask for it. If they do ask for it, I'll refund them. But most of the time, customers pretty much understand what that all entails when it comes to shipping and handling. But that is my last order. Everything packed up, all 29 orders. I actually have a couple offers I got to look out after this and probably ship out. So I'm going to go ahead and head off. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll be live tonight, probably getting some listings done. So if you guys want to hang out on TikTok tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be live on TikTok hanging out. Hope you guys have a great day.